What is going on, everybody? What is going on? We are here today to do my 2022 NFL predictions for this year. I'm going to go through every single division and rank the teams 1 through 4 and give you my predictions on the divisions this year. So let's go ahead and go through each division. Let's go ahead and rank everyone in their divisions. So, okay, I wrote it down on a list because it's so much to remember, like my orders, but okay, so in the AFC South, I have the Colts winning the division. I think the Colts are going to be a very good team this year. Obviously, getting Matt Ryan's going to help a lot. I think the Colts are definitely making the playoffs this year. They obviously have Jonathan Taylor, Michael Pittman. They have a really good defense too. Their offensive line's pretty good. The Colts were really a quarterback away. You know, they had guys like Phillip Rivers and bunch of nobody. They finally got a good quarterback there. They had Carson Wentz last year. He sucked, so they actually have a legit good quarterback there. Matt Ryan's a good quarterback. I think the Colts are going to be solid this year. I think they're going to win a division. In second place, I have the Titans finishing second. I just not feeling the Titans this year, man. I'm not feeling Tennessee this year. You know, losing A.J. Brown was a huge loss, but they went out and drafted Jalen Burks from Arkansas. We'll see what he does in his rookie year. Obviously, they still have Derrick Henry. Ryan Tannehill, I really don't believe in Ryan Tannehill. The guy is not very good, let's be real. Well, I mean, they drafted Malik Willis, but we'll see. He ain't going to start this year. It's going to be Tannehill, but maybe if Tannehill gets benched, we'll see Malik Willis get out there and play some. But I'm not feeling Tennessee this year. I think Tennessee's going to take a couple steps back. I think Titans are going to finish second. In third place, I got the Jaguars. They're unproven. They're an unproven team. You know, they fired Urban Meyer. They went out and got Doug Peterson. Obviously, Doug Peterson, he's a very good coach. I think he's a good coach. We'll see if he can bring the best out of Trevor Lawrence, because Trevor Lawrence was very bad last year in his rookie year. But hopefully, Trevor Lawrence can take another step this year in his second year in the NFL. And in fourth place, I got the Texans. I mean, really not much to say about them. I mean, I know they're building a solid team. They got O.J. Howard. They got a good rookie running back from Florida, Dameon Pierce. Obviously, Davis Mills is going to get the start now. We'll see what he does, man. I feel like the Texans could be okay. I don't think they're going to be, terrible, but I don't think they're going to be, good. But they're probably going to be, in the middle, maybe 5 wins. I don't know. I'm not doing record predictions in this video, by the way, guys. I'm not doing record predictions. That's too hard to do because some of these divisions are tough, a.k.a. AFC West. I'm not doing that shit. But I'm just going to rank the teams in this video. But the Texans could be okay. They're not going to be a playoff team, but they can be solid. Maybe 4 or 5 wins for the Texans, but we'll see. Sorry about my phone going off. What the fuck? All right, next up, we got the AFC East. In first place, I got the Buffalo Bills. Nothing more to say. The Bills could be Super Bowl AFC champions this year. Bills are going to be very good this year. You know, they go out and go get Von Miller. They improved that pass rush. They have a very good team. There's rumors that they might sign OBJ. Von Miller is recruiting him there to come join him in Buffalo like he did with the Rams. The Bills overall, they don't have much holes at all. They are a complete team. They drafted James Cook, and obviously that run game's been a problem for them for a couple of years now. They finally got a good rookie running back there. Josh Allen's freaking amazing. You still have Stephon Diggs. You have Gabriel Davis, Isaiah McKenzie. They have a very good team, man. So watch out for the Bills. I think they can be very good. They're going to be they might be Super Bowl champions. We'll see. I know it's a little premature to talk about Super Bowl yet, but the Bills could definitely go to the Super Bowl. My God. Sorry, guys. I don't know what the fuck my phone's going off for. Next up, I got Miami Dolphins in second place. I mean, they did go out and get Tyreek Hill, but Tua is unproven, in my opinion. I'm not trusting Tua until he can prove me wrong. And what he's done in the NFL has done jack shit. When he throws the ball, it's terrible. He can't throw a ball, man. His accuracy is terrible. I saw he overthrew Tyreek Hill a couple times. He too short, you know. I'm not a big believer in Tua until he proves me otherwise. But I mean, overall, the Dolphins really do have a very good team around them. I mean, their offensive line could use a little bit more help. I think it's solid. Got a couple good running backs there. Mike Krzyzewski, the tight end. obviously Tyreek Hill. They have Jalen Waddle. They have a couple good running backs, like I said. Their defense is pretty solid. But I'm not a believer in Tua, man. I'm just not a big believer in Tua. Until he proves me otherwise, I'm not going to be a big believer in Tua. So I got the Dolphins finishing second. Third place, I got the Patriots. The Patriots, I don't think are going to be good this year. People might say, oh, you're retarded. They have Bill Belichick. But have you guys not seen how much talent they are losing? James White retired. They're losing a couple of defenders. A couple of their defensive players retired, I think. They're losing players like crazy. And they really don't have a lot on offense. The Patriots don't. I mean, they got Devontae Parker. He's okay. I don't think he's a number one receiver. I don't think Devontae Parker's a number one receiver. They have a couple good running backs, I guess. Maybe they're going to run the ball more. And once again, I'm not a big believer in Mac Jones. I think Mac Jones is the game manager at best. I think he's a game manager. In year one for him, he did not prove me anything. He did not show me that he can be a franchise quarterback. I'm not a big believer in the Patriots this year. I think the Patriots are going to miss the playoffs this year. And who knows, man. We'll see. And, of course, last place, I got the Jets. Come on, man. The Jets are the Jets. They've been bad for fucking years. Zach Wilson got hurt, I think. I don't know if he's going to be back. I don't know when he's going to come back. Maybe he's back already. I'm not sure. But I still don't think the Jets are talented enough. This division, I think, is too tough for them. They're a last-place team in my book. I mean, maybe in a couple of years they start getting back to winning ways, but I just can't see them competing in this division. So I get the Jets finishing last place. I just cannot see them competing in this division. We'll see Robert Saleh in year 2. We'll see how he does. But yeah, I got the Jets finishing last. AFC North, I got the Bengals winning the division, no brainer. They are the defending AFC champions, man. They have a very good team. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Joe Mixon, T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd. I mean, they actually improved their offensive line. You know, I think they signed a guard from the Buccaneers. They got that Lyle Collins, right tackle from the Cowboys. They're improving their offensive line, which is good to see because obviously Joe Burrow was getting killed last year, but behind that offensive line. And their defense is very good. They got Jesse Bates. They have freaking Hutchinson or Henderson. I forgot he's an edge rusher. But they have a very good team, the Bengals do. So I'm going to go with the Bengals there in first place. Finishing second, I got the Ravens finishing second. I think they're going to be good. The Ravens are always a good competitive team, you know, every year. They're going to be a competitive team, I feel like. Lamar Jackson's contract thing is going to be huge. Maybe this is his final year under contract, and I think he's hinting on Twitter that he wants to go to the Dolphins. I don't know. He liked a tweet saying he wants to go to the Dolphins. I don't know. But yeah, the Ravens, if they lose Lamar, man, they're going to be fucked. I don't know. And a big complaint for the Ravens is their receivers they still, like, I don't know, every year it seems like they don't go get a receiver. I don't know. I feel like the receiver room could use some help. They traded Marquise Brown to the Cardinals. Yeah, I don't know, man. I really don't know what the hell they're doing. Third place, I got the Steelers. I feel like the Steelers are going to be okay team. They're not going to be in the playoffs, I don't think. You know, Big Ben retired. You know, they drafted Kenny Pickett. They signed Mitchell Trubisky in free agency. Overall, I like their team. I do. I like the Steelers team. I mean, their offensive line's a little question mark. I don't think the offensive line could be... it's okay. I think the offensive line's okay. And then they drafted a George Pickens from Georgia, I think. I don't know where he went to college at, but he looked pretty good in the preseason, I saw. You know, they still have, what's his face? Chase Claypool, Deontay Johnson. They have Najee Harris, Pat Freiermuth. They have a really good team around the quarterback. But we'll see how Trubisky does. I don't know how good he's going to be. I think he's the starter now. I think they announced that Trubisky's going to be starting. But yeah, we'll see the Steelers, man. My father's a Steelers fan, but I don't know, man. We'll see how they do. I don't think they're going to be good, but I don't think they're going to be bad. I think they're going to be like a mid-team, to be honest with you. So I got the Steelers finishing third. In fourth place, I got the Browns for one reason only. Deshaun Watson's going to be suspended 11 games. Come on. You think Jacoby Brissett can lead this team anywhere? No. Jacoby Brissett is not a starter. He's not very good. Come on, man. they're going last place. So I got the Cleveland Browns finishing last place. AFC West. I got the Chiefs finishing first. I know people are like, oh, how are the Chiefs finishing first? They still have Patrick Mahomes. They still have Andy Reid. They still have a very good team. I know they lost Tyreek Hill to the Dolphins, but still, they are a very talented team. And I'm a Broncos fan saying this shit. And, they've owned this division for years. They've owned this division for many, many years. So, until otherwise, I'm not picking them to lose this division. So, I got the Chiefs finishing first. I got the Broncos finishing second. You guys can call me biased all you want because I really don't care. Broncos had a hell of an offseason. I'm going to complain about some stuff, but overall, you got the biggest need we've needed for years. You go out and trade for Russell Wilson. That's immediately a check mark off the needs. Broncos have been needing a quarterback for years. And, finally we got one. Now it's just about building a team around him because we just gave him an extension. The receivers, they're very good. I mean, they're not elite. They're not elite receivers, they're not elite. Cortland Sutton, I think he's going to be good this year. In the past, he had a 1,000-yard season with Joe Flacco. I think he's going to have a good year. Cortland Sutton's going to have a good year. Jerry Jeudy, it's a must-prove-it year for him. Because, to be honest with you, Jerry Jeudy has done nothing as of this point in his NFL career. I blame some of that on Pat Shurmur, though. Pat Shurmur was a very bad offensive coordinator. KJ Hamler coming off an ACL injury. He looked pretty good in preseason already. You obviously trade away Noah Fant to the Seahawks. He's part of that Russell Wilson trade. So, Alberto, Eric Saubert, we'll see. Greg Dulcich, the rookie we drafted. Offensive line-wise, I'm okay with it. I mean, it's not an elite offensive line. Right tackle and center are obviously the biggest question marks for the Broncos. We got Javonte Williams, the guy's a beast. Melvin Gordon, he's whatever. I'm not a fan of Melvin Gordon. Mike Boone actually looked pretty good in preseason, so Mike Boone's going to be our third-string running back. Defensive-wise, it's fine. I feel like the defense is fine besides inside linebacker. Inside linebacker obviously is a big need, I feel like. It looks like Jonas Griffith's going to be back for week 1. You got Jonas Griffith taking on... You got Jonas Griffin and Josie Jewell in the inside. It's okay. I think next year you got to go out and get an inside linebacker, but overall, I think the Broncos have a very good team. I think the Broncos are going to finish second. Third place, I got the Chargers. This division's tough, man. The Chargers are a very good team. They go out and get Khalil Mack, J.C. Jackson. They improved that defense. It's just about staying healthy for that team, man. They have injuries every year. Offensive-wise, they have Austin Eckler. You got Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, Justin Herbert. Their offensive line's pretty good. You got Rashawn Slater. He's a very good left tackle there. Corey Linsley's a very good center. It's just about staying healthy for that team. I actually drafted Justin Herbert in fantasy. I think Justin Herbert's going to have a hell of a year this year. It wouldn't surprise me if 3 of these teams in this division make the playoffs in the AFC West. So, I got the Chargers finishing third, and it's not nothing talking about shit about them. In fourth place, I got the Raiders. I know people are going to say, oh, you're fucking crazy. How are the Raiders fourth place? Just my opinion, guys. They did go out and get Devontae Adams from the Packers, which was, I give them credit. That was a fucking very good move. I don't think you gave up much for Devontae Adams. Derek Carr. Derek Carr's like a top 10, top 12 quarterback. He's whatever. He's not elite or nothing. I don't think to be honest with you, I don't think he's a quarterback that's going to win you the division. I don't think he's a quarterback that's going to go take you to the playoffs or anything. Or to the Super Bowl, Derek Carr can take you to the playoffs maybe. Maybe be a wild card team. But other than that, I don't think Derek Carr's going to take you to the Super Bowl or nothing. Their offensive line for the Raiders, I don't think their offensive line is not good. Denzel Good retired. Who else? I really don't know, but the Raiders, they're okay. They're okay. I still think they're not good enough to compete in this division. I don't know. We'll see, man. This division is very tough to predict. I don't think all 4 teams can make the playoffs. At least 3 of them make the playoffs. Maybe 1 team disappoints. We'll see, but the Raiders are good. The Raiders, I'm not shitting on the Raiders or anything, guys. So if you're watching this video and saying, oh, you're just a Raider hater, no. The Raiders are good. They're a very good team. They're solid. I just don't think that they're like in the same level as the other three teams. I think the Chiefs, Broncos, and Chargers are better than them. And I'm not talking shit. It's just facts. So, moving on to the NFC now. So, in the NFC East, I got the Cowboys winning the division, Their question mark is their offensive line. I mean, Tyron Smith is injured now. They signed Jason Peters, but he's like freaking 40 years old. They lost their right tackle, Lyle Collins, to the Bengals, like I said earlier. Receiver-wise, I think they could be in trouble because they traded Amari Cooper to the Browns. Michael Gallup's still not back from his ACL injury, I don't think. I mean, other than CeeDee Lamb, they kind of needed another receiver. Running back-wise, they have Tony Pollard and Elliott. That's pretty good duo right there. Obviously, Dak. I think Dak's a good quarterback in this league. Defensive-wise, you got Trayvon Diggs, Micah Parsons. Defensively, I think the Cowboys are good. So I got the Cowboys winning the division in the NFC East. Got the Eagles finishing second. I'm not a believer in Jalen Hurts. I know they have a very good team around them. You go out and get A.J. Brown, you got Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert, Miles Smith, or Miles Sanders. I can't even talk. Miles Sanders. Their offensive line's good. They got Jordan Davis, Jacoby Dean. They had a very good. I think they improved their defense very good. The Eagles did, but I'm not a believer in Jalen Hurts, to be honest with you. And obviously, the biggest position in sports is quarterback for the NFL. So you got to have a quarterback to compete in this league. I mean, Eagles can maybe make a wild card team. I don't know. Wow, I got a hair in my mouth. What the hell? But the Eagles are going to go second, I think. Third place, you got Washington. I don't think Washington's good. They're kind of a mess. I don't know why the hell they would go out and get Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz sucks. They drafted Sam Howell in the draft. They got Tyler Heineke. So I don't know. I don't think Washington's good. Maybe Ron Rivera gets fired. I don't know, man. I don't know. Overall, Washington's a mid-team. They got Washington in third place. In fourth place, you got the Giants. Man, they're not a very good team overall. I like the hire of Brian Daboll. I think he's going to be a good coach in the future, but you're giving him Daniel Jones and Tyrod Taylor. Those quarterbacks suck. Kenny Galladay was a disappointment last year. Darius Slayton, he's a disappointment. They lost Evan Ingram. I know that ain't really a big loss. Saquon Barkley, this is his final year under contract. Will they give him a deal? The guy gets hurt a lot. We'll see. I'm just not a big believer in the Giants this year. I mean, I don't see them competing at all. And I'm not hating. I have a couple of Giants fans, the Sports Critic and other guys out there. I just don't believe in the Giants this year. I think the Giants will be last place. They'll probably get a quarterback in the draft next year. Sign one, trade for one, I don't know. But they're going to go get a quarterback next year, hopefully. Because Daniel Jones is not it. Tyrod Taylor is not it. So, yeah. Got the Giants there in last place. You got the NFC South now. Gonna go with the Buccaneers until otherwise. Tom Brady's there. He came back. We'll see. I think this is going to be Tom Brady's last year in the NFL. He's 45 years old, man. He got to call it quits, man. Gronkowski retired. Maybe he'll come back. Him and Brady always come back out of retirement. They got Julio Jones now, man. They're loaded. You got Chris Godwin, Mike Evans. They have really good running backs. Leonard Fournette. Offensive line-wise, they had some injuries. Ryan Jensen got hurt. They lost a guard to the Bengals. Defensively, they're good. You got Linval David. You got another good linebacker they have. They have a very good secondary. Pass rush, pretty good. Overall, man, Buccaneers are loaded. They're going to win the division, I think. Then in second place, I got the Saints. The Saints are going to be okay. I think it'd be like a wild card team, maybe. Their quarterback situation is kind of a mess. Got Andy Dalton. You got Jameis Winston. Come on, come on. I would start Winston. I think he's going to start Winston. But he's not a quarterback that's going to win you a Super Bowl, though. I'm just being real with you. But they do have a good team around them. You got Alvin Kamara, you got Michael Thomas, Chris Olave. They got Jarvis Landry. Offensive line, they got that Trevor Penning in the draft. That was a very good pick. I mean, the offensively, besides quarterback, they're pretty good. We'll see how Jameis is, man. We'll see. I think he can be okay for them. Defensively, they're going to be solid. The Saints always have a really good defense. Dennis Allen's their new head coach. He was their defensive coordinator before. So, yeah. Third place, I got the Panthers. They're going to be okay. I don't think the Panthers are going to be that good. We'll see, man. They got what's his name, Baker Mayfield from the Browns. Sam Darnold got hurt. I don't think Panthers are that good. They're like a mid team, if you ask me. They're not going to be a playoff team, though. They got Robbie Anderson. They got DJ Moore, McCaffrey. McCaffrey gets hurt a lot, though. Offensive line-wise is solid. Defensively, I like Jeremy Chin. I like their defense a lot. The Panthers could be solid for them, but I don't see them winning anything really. I got the Panthers finishing third. Last place, I got the Falcons. Let's be real, man. You got Marcus Mariota. That team's not good. The Falcons are a mess. You drafted Desmond Ridder. You got Kyle Pitts. Calvin Ridley suspended the whole year. Defensively, they fucking suck. The Falcons' defense sucks. Yeah, not much more to say about the Falcons, man. They're going to be bad. So I got the Falcons finishing last place. NFC North, I got the Packers winning the division still. I know they lost Devontae Adams, but Aaron Rodgers owns that division. And Packers are going to be good, though. They're going to be good. They're always a good regular season team. Second place, I got the Vikings. They got Kevin O'Connell now as head coach. The Vikings are, I think, going to be a wild card team. Kirk Cousins has very good weapons around him. You got Dalvin Cook. You got what's his name? Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen. They have a very good team around them. So, we'll see how Kirk Cousins performs under Kevin O'Connell there. Third place, you got the Bears. Don't think the Bears are going to be that good. Offensively, they really have nothing besides Mooney and Justin Fields. They lost Allen Robinson to the Rams. They're not good, man. So, and their defense, they keep losing players a lot. I don't know. They should have hired an offensive-minded head coach, if you ask me, for the Bears. In last place, I got the Lions. The Lions are the Lions, guys. Come on. They have a good coach. I think I forgot his name, but he's a very good coach. But Jared Goff, come on, man. No. But they got Hudson in the draft. They got that Jameson Williams, the receiver from Alabama. They could be maybe 4 wins. I don't know. The Lions are the Lions, guys. Come on. All right, this brings us to our last division. You got the NFC West. I'm gonna go with the Rams, the winning division, Super Bowl champions last year. Rams are gonna be very good again this year. I know they lost Von Miller. OBJ might leave. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe they bring him back. Overall, they basically kept the same team. Basically, they added Allen Robinson to that team. They're loaded, man. The Rams are loaded. You got Matthew Stafford. You got Cam Akers, Tyler Higbee, Allen Robinson, Cooper Kupp, Aaron Donald, Jalen Ramsey. They have a freaking Super Bowl team, man, over there. Then the Rams are definitely going to be. They might go back to the Super Bowl, maybe. NFC Championship game. The Rams are going to be very good again. Second place, I got the 49ers. The 49ers can make me a wild card team. They brought back Jimmy G to be a backup, I guess. It's kind of weird. We'll see what Trey Lance does in a full season. Obviously, they got Kittle, Debo Samuel. They have an okay team around them. Ayuk. Defensively, they're very good. The Niners always have a good defensively. But we'll see what Trey Lance does. In third place, they got the Cardinals. Cardinals, they have they got D-Hop suspended a lot of the games. D-Hop suspended. I think the Cardinals are a mid-team, if you ask me. We'll see what Kyler Murray does, man. He's got a payday. He better perform, man. The Cardinals got to start winning, man. Or their coach might be on the hot seat. The Cardinals got to get winning, man. And last place, I got the Seahawks. Obviously, they traded Russell Wilson away to the Broncos. My team, the Broncos. They got Drew Lock now and Geno Smith. Geno Smith's going to start week 1 for them. They're not going anywhere, guys. The Seahawks are not going anywhere. They got Noah Fant. I think Noah Fant's going to be a solid piece for them. They lost Bobby Wagner to the Rams. I just don't see the Seahawks doing anything this year. They're going to be getting a quarterback next year probably because Drew Lock looked awful. Geno Smith is not a franchise quarterback. The Seahawks are going to be last place. So there you go, man. 25 minutes of me talking about freaking my predictions. My voice is so freaking tired right now, but let me go through the divisions again. I got the Colts, Titans, Jaguars, and Texans in the AFC South. AFC East, I got the Bills, Dolphins, Patriots, Jets. AFC North, I got the Bengals, Ravens, Steelers, Browns. AFC West, I got the Chiefs, Broncos, Chargers, and Raiders. NFC East, I got the Cowboys, Eagles, Commanders, Giants. NFC South, I got the Buccaneers, Saints, Panthers, and Falcons. NFC North, I got the Packers, Vikings, Bears, and the Lions. NFC West, I got the Rams, 49ers, Cardinals, and Seahawks. So there you go. There you go. There's my predictions for everyone in the division. I went through every division and gave you my predictions on who's going to finish first to last. So there you go, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel, guys. We are growing, man. I'm excited for the NFL season, man. We are here. Football starts on Thursday. Tomorrow, I'm going to do my week 1 predictions. So check out for that video tomorrow. But I wanted to go through every single division in this video and give you my predictions first to last place and kind of talk about every team, you know. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. And if you did, go ahead and smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below your predictions for this NFL season. And thank you guys for watching. As always, guys, we're out of here. Have a good night, guys, and stay safe. Peace.